Hello, it's Elaina Strongbow from SodaTutorials.com. Elaina is my in-game name, and today I'm in as Eleanor. I'm in the city of Soltown, and I'm continuing on a series of new player guides, tightly focused little videos that explain a certain aspect of the system. So I've spent my time in the outskirts and everything else for Blood River, which is on the far west end of the continent. My last videos actually traveled all the way east over to Soltown. Just want to talk about the mechanics to get around the map and all that. So today, I've got my character here. I need to do a little bit of training, and I'm going to do a little bit of adventuring here. Just want to showcase one of the cities over here. So, as a character, she is as a mage, but she does carry a mace, so she has some bludgeoning skills. So if I look at my bludgeoning skills, I'm at 13 and 21 here. I got 50 up on here, so I need to get these up a little bit, including this one, so I start getting down into these lower areas. What else in there? As a fire mage, I've got 32 up my fire arrow and 12 on my flaming sword, and this is starting to go up. So I want to get those open up here so I can have some more offensive. I want to get this one up to 50 and get that so I can lock that there and then bring up the other ones and then start working them up. Got a little bit of air magic or sun magic. You see my searing rays going up. I am working on my light spell as well, because I will need to get enlightenment, which is a good enchantment to have. This is one that actually does increases your intelligence. There's 3 enchantments: enlightenment, air's embrace, and strength of earth. That increases your dex, your intelligence, and your strength. So good basic things to have, especially as a new character. But that'll open me up and get down. I think my phone is thinking my phone thought I was talking to it. How funny. So these can get me down into here so I can get reveal hidden. That's something I just want to work through so I can get to at least the illumination and to my phoenix. And then we'll go from there. So that's it so far. Don't have too much on strategy. I've got these up to 20. I can actually go in here and start opening up these, which are good. So I've got that up to 24. So let me go crack these open. So a little bit. I'm going to go back to the trainer here, get some light so we can see this in the scene. In Soltown, there is 2 good aspects. One, it has a bank and trainers and stuff. This is the combat trainer. So I'm going to go down to here, and you can tell I can open up Strength of Earth, or train my strength. I can open up Defensive Stance, Reckless Stance. I like to open them all if I can. It's not that I'm going to train them all. So this one increases defensive values for next hit on the player. Okay, this is a passive. This is so I'm not going to be training these. I don't want to gain these up right now. I will not even armor preservation at this point. So I'm going to work on train strength, defensive stance. I'm going to turn down this one. I want to get down here to heavy lifter. Strength helps my character be stronger, get more health points, and be able to carry more. Heavy lifter gives you a bonus on what you can carry. So if I look at my inventory, without being overloaded, I only carry 86, which is very low. The lower that is, it means you go out, you're venturing, you get too heavy, you have to run back. You have to run back sooner. So right now my main character has like a weight, can carry a weight of like 500. So big difference on that. So I do want to get that one open and start training on that. And this one here will increases my base health. So I want to keep that one open as well. Okay, so that was it. They're trained, they're marked to go where they're going to go. So let's see here. What else we got from her? Other thing I'd shown in the other video, another thing I like about this town, it has archery butts. So if you go into combat, you can sit here and do, actually I'll turn on auto swinging. You can sit here and beat on these targets, and it is training, raising your skills, so I can be doing this. There, I got a fireproof, got one up to level 14. So I can train these. Downside is not getting any experience back, so my pool is purely going down at this point. But I can run through my stuff at these lower levels a lot quicker. And you can see all the stuff popping up on the side. That's all me learning. Now the hard part as a new character is running out of focus. Focus is what allows you to cast these spells. And soon these will start going gray, like that. because I've run out of focus. You can see in the very top left-hand corner of the screen, the little blue bar is out. So I'm gonna put that away. So these are great little places to actually go and do this. You can see I got 2 here, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3 on my train strength. So that's great. Now see, I was at 86. I'm now at 89. You can see this is going up as well. That's good. Now one last thing before I run out of here. It's very important to get food. Food will restore your health and your focus during and outside of combat. During combat, it's lesser than when you're outside of combat. So there's some entry vendors here. So I'm going to come up and hit the E key. Let's see what I get here. Any food? Nope, they just got some basic stuff. This got gear. I need to find some food. Let's see. I got apples, focus potions. What do these rolls do for 2 minutes? That's not doing anything. Some basic bows. So I gotta find some here. General store, hopefully. Mandrake root. Nothing too big. So how do you know where to go? You really got to go. Oh, here's an inn. That's Lazarus Long. He's actually very Laz from Laz and Jack. Let's see if we can find something here. Food, 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 food. Come on, have food. There it is. Now this is one I really like. Dragon Stew. Gives you +5 health, +5 focus, 1.3 health and focus in combat. You do lose focus for an hour, which is okay, but it lasts for 8 hours. So I like to have some of this in my inventory. Now, if there's anything else to kind of boost that loss on focus, I'll look at that. Let's see, any wolf stuff here? Wolf and lamb chops. That'll give me +3 dex. So I'm going to take some of that as well. Actually, you know what? I'll take it so I have 10 and 10. I usually eat both together. You can stack these. So I'll take this one too. So that'll give me 10 and 10. Alright, so what I mean by that is, I look at this. I'm going to double click that and eat this food. You're going to see a little icon's going to pop up here. The first one's going to be for an hour because that's the timing out of that decrease on focus. The second one will be for 7 hours. So I'm going to this one, wolf and lamb chops. So I'll get another one on here. And there's the second one. So I'm going to get a really good gain back on my health and my focus. Let's see. Anything else? I'm looking for a bag. Does anybody have a bag? This is all farmer stuff. I want to have a bag to put some of my stuff in. Some dye. Scrolls and kodos. Don't need that. Okay, nothing there. Let's go back to being. I think I saw some bags earlier on. There's another vending. Fisting company. Anything on him? Nope. No bags. Don't need +2 or player guild or player stuff. I need backpacks. There we go. So I'm going to take 3 of these. Actually, I'll take 4. Just so I'll explain why. So, I'm going to right click on this one. I'm going to rename it. I'm going to call it 1 Supplies. So, it's going to be sorted to the very top. It's going to be called number 1 Supplies. This I'm going to call number 2 Loot. What else are we going to have? Supplies, loot. Three magic. Number 4 keys. So later on in the game, I'll need to have reagents. I'll need to have keys to get into places. I like to separate those out. So I keep those up here. Now these things are all considered supplies and things that I need to. I don't need this guide to freehanding attack. I got that. So this was part of a, these were part of a quest. So I'm going to go dump those back into the bank. And in here. To bank. So I'll throw these in here. Now these are all supplies. So I'm going to open this up. And this is the start of starting to tame your inventory when you go out looting or go out adventuring. Now if I get anything, it'll all be up here at the top and I can sort it out later. It just helps me in organizing. Plus these backpacks give me a 0.1%, I think it's a 0.1 combat dodge modifiers. Each one of these backpacks help out a little bit too. Alright, so where should we go? I'm actually going to come out the south entrance here. And I'm going to head over to the Catacombs. There are catacombs. This is one of the other reasons why I like Soltown. It's easy to get around, and you don't have to leave the area too much to do your work, do your stuff. Oops. Alright. So there is a graveyard over here. And there's a tomb here. So I'm going to go down into the catacombs. These go underneath. You're actually going to end up at a different city too. But the entry parts are pretty easy to get through. So you just do some more adventuring, get some more experience. I'll just do a little bit, just kind of show that and then kind of wrap it up. I just want to kind of show why I like Soltown and how to do some mechanics, how to get prepped for it. So if you're going out adventuring, make sure you're as light as possible, you're carrying as little as possible, and make sure that you are ready. So you got food and stuff. I've got food eaten, all that kind of fun stuff. If you look in here, there's some corpses. You can find gold on these. Now that's a bad guy, so we're gonna see him. Now, the good thing about them, because I'm a fire mage, that they are susceptible to fire. So I got a rusty sword there and some gold. Anything inside of here? I don't think so. Get out of combat here. Nope. Ooh. Let's see what's down here. Ooh, the light spell popped up. Oh, there's a thug. So I can take these guys on. I'll show you some of this stacking where I put this one on top of this one to get a 2 times powered card. Alright, so they're done. Let's go ahead and loot them. Rusty hammer and some gold. Rusty hammer and some gold. There's a this is a copper node, so I'm going to take that. So I got 2 copper blocks and granite. I'm up to 18 in my mining. Here's a letter. I need you more. Stop breaking the vases. Boss is breathing down my neck. And it's just a little bit of context there. Here's some more copper. See if I see anything else around here. There's a lamp. That's it. There's nothing else in this room. You're going to see boxes. Some you can break, some you can't. If you see metal around the edges, like here, you cannot break those. If you see pure wooden, then you can break those. Now here's a pickaxe. If you see a pickaxe, you're down anywhere as mining, there's one on the ground. You can pick that up and use that as a spare. So I don't need one right now. Let's see what we get here. I recall this way. There's an archer. So I hit him, he's going to come over this way. And here he goes. So I got a bow, some arrows, some gold. Still pretty good on my health and my focus. So he saw me. Get him out of the way. Take his gold and his arrows. Now here's some crafting tables. So if I want to smash some of this stuff, salvage it, I can do that down here. There's a blacksmithing table over there. See if I can smelt anything down. The reason why I want to smelt things down, I've got this rusty sword here. It weighs 4, so I can come in here and salvage it down to scraps, which weighs nothing. So I've just freed up 4 weight on mine. And this guy's found me. Here's a thug. I'm going to back up because that wizard is attacking me. So I'm going to try and get this guy out of the way before that wizard comes back into scene. Now there's this wizard. Now they can do some damage, range, but they're a little squishy because they have lighter armor and they're not as strong as the other one. Got the lesser staff. Rusty hammer. Now I've lost a lot of my focus, but if you notice my focus, look how fast it's going up. That's because of the food. I mean, it really makes a big difference. You watched the earlier videos, it took a while to get my focus up. Once you got proper food in you, this will last for 8 hours, it just goes right up. So you're not standing around where you're twiddling your thumbs. Let's get this. No other guys in here. No, there's a practice dummy down there. If you want to practice, you can come in. Alright, so he saw me, so he's going to come through. I'm going to have to get rid of this guy really fast so I can get off to the other guy. So with these low-level guys, putting a fire spell on them is good. It helps you, it keeps doing damage over time, so it helps you out. And basically you're fighting for every point of damage you can do on a character at this level, just given your newness in the game. So my inventory looks like. See, I'm already up to 81 of 93. Remember that was at 86? I've gained 7 so far. But I'm already getting close to being weighted right now, just with these guys. Now these I need a carpentry table to make them now. Ha! What's this? Oh, I targeted the training dummy. Crud. I'm gonna do this. He has to get readjusted. This is using your environment, drawing them out as you need. This guy's gonna see me. Now here, I'm gonna drop all 3 of these onto each other. So now I got a stack of 3 on those. I'm gonna see if I can go. I'm gonna shoot this guy here with that stack of 3. Notice that did 7 instead of the 1 or 2 or whatever it normally does. And that's only going to get more powerful as you use it. A rusty hammer there. Here's a rusty axe you can pick up. Archer's going to see me. Oh, I'm not close enough to hit him yet. This one I think I am. So, he's now on fire there. I don't like running out here because of that. I'm going to stand around the corner here since those archers are hitting on me. So I've got one guy behind me. Now I want to keep close on him so I can keep doing damage with my mace. Now if you look at my health bar, I'm actually doing pretty darn good. I'm not actually taking too much damage. I just went through like 4 guys. So we got this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. I'll put this away so I can get some focus. Now once again, see these have metals, so you can't break them. Metal, 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 metal. So these aren't breakable. I'm gonna get myself lit up here. I'm going to drag these on and get 3 of them together. Cast that off. I believe this actually goes back to the entrance. You tell I'm already starting to walk a little bit slower. The reason I'm walking slower is that I'm really overweight already. Hey. Got some copper back in this room, so I'm going to pick this up. This is actually going back out to the beginning. So I've just done a little circuit here. I've just actually gone into here, found a couple of spots, killed up. I already carried enough loot. Oh, it's saying my wand is broken. It is 0 of 22. That's what that symbol up there. This guy's fine. I'm 76 of 80, but my wand is pretty broken. So this was just a lesser one. Now the good thing is, I've probably picked one up. So I can put this one back here, and put this guy, which is at 6. That's a little bit better. Let's get rid of this. Alright. So, yeah, if you're running around slow, you can't really evade damage and stuff, so... this is the exit back out. And that's it. So I've got myself, I could probably carry just a little bit more, but I've been pretty successful. I mean, I've gone through, haven't died, handled the guys really quickly. So I'm just going to go up, offload this, sell some of the stuff, make some money, and then I can go back and do it again. So all I'm doing right now is getting some money, getting my skills up. Each time I go out there and I raise those skills, the better it is for me to kill them. And it's going to get to the point these are just too easy. So I'm going to have to go into a different area. So click on this. I'm actually publishing one of the previous videos that's going up in a day and a half from now. So I'm actually recording videos while publishing them. I typically try to put them out. If I have enough content to do 2 a day, then I'll do it. And I like to do them like at 8 in the morning and 4 p.m. in the late afternoon, early evening, Central Time, New Britannia time. So back to the town until I'm walking like a little bit of an old man. I think this is probably the 11th or 12th. I'm hoping to get about 30 some odd videos, 30 to 50 videos in this series. Just want to get as much as the entry topics that I can. So, so I'm going to actually cut that one off here. I could go on and sell it, but I actually want to talk a little about crafting. I have an opportunity here because I have a bunch of stuff that's on the carpentry table. I'm going to show how to actually raise your carpentry skill and to raise it. I almost GM the entire skill doing it this method. So next video I'm going to talk about, salvaging this stuff and how to do that and what to do with it. So this is a good breaking point for it. I'm not in need for money right now. I really don't need anything. I've got some food. It's going to last me about 10 days. It's 8 hours each use. I got food. I got gold. I got some basic stuff. I'm going to go find a wand. Just find a decent one that's, basically won't break every moment. But that's it. So that's enough for her for right now. If you got questions, please throw them on the video or comments on the video. Give me thumbs up or thumbs down. It's Elaina Strongbow from Soltown in as Eleanor. At the end here, a video is going to pop up. A previous video in the series. Below that's a link to the Soltown website, what I've been doing, what I will be doing. Besides that, a picture of me and the fairy wings. If you're liking the content here, please click on that and subscribe to the channel. It'd be greatly appreciated. And then to the far right is actually going to be a video about Strongbow rentals. Rental apartments in the game in Owl's Head. So take a look. It's a quick 3-minute video. And if you need that, take care. Have a good one. Bye.